Deadly Japan heat wave essentially impossible without global warming. I didn't know about this. Did you guys know about this fucking 2018 heat wave in Japan?
No.
No, I did
It was
not know that.
last year, obviously. So, but it's pretty interesting because they just published a report on it. This heat wave in 2018 killed 1,032 people.
Whoa.
What?
So it was a pretty dramatic heat wave. I mean, that's crazy.
I heard nothing about
It
this.
saw temperatures reach 41.1 degrees Celsius.
Oh, dude.
Which I know that we need this. This is 105.9. It's basically 106 degrees
But
Fahrenheit.
places that they're not used to that kind of temperatures, like they don't have air conditioning and shit to deal with that.
Right. Yeah, that's insane. It gets that hot where I'm from. You'll see like triple-digit days, multiple days in a row.
sure.
Uh-huh.
But everybody where I'm from has fucking ridiculous AC.
And they're inside at that point.
And they're
too,
inside, and their pools.
Yes.
And
Torrential rains also triggered landslides and the worst flooding in decades. Penned by the Meteorological Society of Japan, the study is the first to establish that some aspects of the international heat wave could not have occurred in the absence of global warming. Scientists reached this conclusion by employing a technique known as event attribution. The relatively new method, led by author Yukiko Imada, told Climate Home News, sought to pin down the causality of climate change in the heat wave by simulating 18 climate scenarios with and without the current 1C global warming above pre-industrial levels. They found a 1 in 5 chance of the heat wave occurring in the current climate, but almost no chance of in a climate unchanged by human activity.
So basically, wow.
So basically, they ran a bunch of different climate simulation models. They ran it with pre-industrial models and post-industrial models,
And found this
found that this pretty
Wow.
much could only happen under the conditions of climate change and the 1 degree Celsius temperature raise that humanity has inflicted
Dude,
on the
it's going to be
planet.
crazy. The next 100 years humanity is going to face if we don't seriously wake up, which we're probably not going to. I mean, it's shit like people, and I didn't even realize this till recently. It's like if the temperature rises enough, these clouds called stratocumulus clouds will disappear about 150 years. And when that happens, the temperatures on this planet will rise about 8 degrees Celsius over what it's already on top of what's already happened. Let's say 4 or 5 degrees Celsius.
Right.
I mean, it's just going to be insane.
So, I mean, like, the planet's fucked.
It's basically it's called a hothouse Earth.
Right.
And that's what we're gonna have. And
So basically, it's like
just-
Venus 2. You know,
close.
getting to the point of like, okay, we're just like, it's totally fucked now. I mean, like, the other thing is like, some of this, like, it's crazy how everything's conspiring against us at this point because the sea ice that reflects a bunch of the heat back is all melting.
Right.
So the heat's melting the ice, and the absence of ice is going to create yet more heat.
yes.
The heat is getting rid of the what would you say, cumulonimbus or cumulostratus? Cumulostratus clouds, those go away. So that also raises the
the
temperature.
cloud cover that the shade they
And then
provide
who knows
cools it.
what
Yes.
other thing that does. So I mean, like, you know, the climate's just fucked. The only fucking possible salvation at this point is if we just come up with some kind of crazy
Come on,
technological
AI
solutions.
God, to save us.
Yeah, I mean, like, unless the AI gods smile upon us
That's why I advocate
and decide
for
to
it.
solve all of our problems that we can't solve ourselves.
Maybe
That's about our only hope.
maybe it's
That's
time-
the literal best case scenario is AI overlord that actually can fix
I'll
these
tell you
things.
what. I hope we just get Cthulhu awakens. He just destroys the Earth, and he just
Maybe
goes
this
back
is
to
how
form.
This
he
is
awakens.
this is Cthulhu.
Yeah, maybe
we don't
he-
even need Cthulhu. We're
No,
our
I'm saying,
own Cthulhu.
Maybe
no,
he
I'm
likes
saying I think at
cooked
this
meat.
point that Cthulhu would be the merciful death we don't really deserve. But the elder gods, are being smile upon us from their cosmic void and go, you know what? We'll just put you out of your misery.
Hey, maybe
humans."
this. You know what? Now that I think about it, maybe this guy was just ahead of the curb.
maybe so.
You know?
Yeah.
Like maybe he was just like he's just trying to get out ahead of it. You know?
Well, this is what it's going to be like to walk around on the planet in 10 years straight. Holy shit.
can handle it. I think I can. Okay,
I'm
no,
all
I'm
right.
dying. I'm dying.
I'm dead. Oh, shit.
dead.